Yeah, bro.
So, what do you mean?
Well,
This is if your class report.
yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work, bro. I gotta see all of it. Like we both.
So the triangle shown below for the information given. If you're answering calculator ready for. So A, it's gonna be
I think
40 degrees.
we're solving.
Oh, I understand this. Hold on, look, what they're telling us. What they're telling us is like, for example, so we have this right triangle, right? The 14.1. So the capital A, it's gonna be 40 degrees angle, right?
Yeah.
And then B, the length of B, like normal B, small b, you know,
Mhm.
it's gonna be 34, right? So it says, leave your answer in calculator ready form. Well, so like this, I think. Hold on. So I thought we needed to do like sine, cosine, and like the six things. But now I'm confused because we don't have like the other value. Because I can have like for 40, I can have then the B angle with 40 should be 50. Or B should be 50. And then but like we don't know because we only have one length. You know what I mean?
Wait, I'm gonna open the book to see because it wasn't fully used.
So look, the explanation prompts, they say, how would you explain to a classmate which trig function, sine, cosine, or tangent use first and why? Because for like the point A, I already have like, she gave us like the angle, and then she gave us like B length. So with, we know like capital B, the angle for capital B should be 50 degrees.
Wait, how is it 50 degrees?
Because all the angles from the triangle needs to sum up 180.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's,
yes,
so we have 90 already
Mhm.
there because a right triangle. And we have A, that it's 40 degrees, so the opposite side should be 50,
Yeah.
you know? Um, and then we have the length of B, like the point from A to C, we have the length that is 34. So this one right here, like B, you see?
Yeah.
This is 34. But we need to do the trig functions. I don't know which one to start with. Because we have the adjacent. The adjacent is 34. Like respect to 40, the adjacent will be 34. And we only have the adjacent. We don't have the hypotenuse and we don't have the opposite side.
Okay, but what would it be like calculator ready for me?
I don't know, honestly.
We should have probably reviewed this in the math. Class.
Yeah. We can do like we can answer like office hours. but well, good function to you. Maybe think.
But when do?
Look, but for example, let's put one away. For example, 4-2 is easy because it says use the figure below to find sine, cosine, secant, and cosecant.
Mhm.
So we can explain, for example, to our classmates, we can use SOHCAHTOA to explain all this, right?
Yeah.
So it's SOH for sine. That means it's gonna be sine of beta, it's gonna be equal to opposite over hypotenuse. And then uh so that what means, so this means that sine of the angle is gonna be equal to opposite over hypotenuse, right? So cosine of the angle is gonna be equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. And then we have that tangent of the angle is gonna be equal to opposite side to adjacent side, right? And we already have the values here. So we have this, it's gonna be 45, no. Yeah, so A, whatever A is, let's just put a value to A. So let's say A is gonna be, I don't know, 60 degrees, it makes sense that it's 60 degrees. No, sorry, 30 degrees.
No, A60, the other one.
A60?
Yeah,
Oh,
why not?
how do you know it's 60?
Cause
Okay, we do that already. Bro, I was thinking, are we supposed to record after we understand or just record like
this
this?
everything,
Just
Cause
record whatever.
like time of meeting. But
Just think the camera's not there and that's it.
I mean, realistically, we can't really get nowhere, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. I think a lot of low-key muted. Yeah,
Okay.
it was just recording on the audio.
Okay. So I'm going to have everything color coordinated so we all know what to talk about.
Okay.
Okay. So for the first one, how would you explain why we label sides as opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse?
So I think
That's gonna be in pink, by the way. Do you have a problem with it?
no.
No.
It's going to be in pink. So how would you explain why we label sides as opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse? Wouldn't that be for the a squared plus b squared equals
Yeah,
c
C
squared?
squared. Yeah.
Yes, so
So that's how exactly. So
but how would we explain
explain what.
that? How would you explain why we label sides as opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse?
Okay.
It's not telling you explain how you know which one is which. It's how you
So we'll explain like this, like to
Why?
find the hypotenuse, we need to use the Pythagorean theorem.
It says explain why we label the sides.
Why we label the sides?
Mhm.
I mean, because we need the length. So the sides are gonna represent, we label them because we need the length of each side in order to find the hypotenuse. You know? Like, we need the length of each side. For example, we need the length of A and we need the length of B in order to find C, that it's the hypotenuse. You know what I mean?
No, not really. Hold on. How is it?
Don't put me on the spot.
Why do you like-
Homer, how will you explain it?
How would I explain?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, you're
Do
in
you-
number
do you-
two, you're in
yes,
number
yes,
two,
yes,
sorry,
I'm
sorry,
number
sorry,
two.
sorry.
That's why I'm,
Oh, number
Yeah,
two,
yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
on number one though.
Yeah, I thought you were in number one,
oh,
sorry.
sorry, guys.
Uh,
No, I'm on number two. That's why I asked, are we on
Okay.
number two?
um,
How would,
so we label sides opposite, that it's in this case 10, and adjacent, that is in this case 4, because we need to find, like with this, we can use SOHCAHTOA, you know, SOHCAHTOA for finding sine, cosine, and tangent. And like this, with finding these three, then we're gonna find cosecant, secant, and cotangent, you know, that are like the opposites.
so you're saying that we label the sides to be able to find the sine, cosine, tan, right? Okay.
That's right. That's right. And how do we do that? We basically do it by SOHCAHTOA is an easy way, you know, that we can split the word by 3 letters. So SOH, and then CAH, and then TOA. So S goes for sine of beta, then O goes for opposite, and then H goes for hypotenuse.
Okay.
So then C is gonna stand for cosine. You got it?
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
A is gonna stand for adjacent. And H is gonna be hypotenuse. And the same for tangent. So T is gonna be tangent, O opposite, and A adjacent.
Mhm.
Well, knowing that, we can start solving, right? But first, for that, we need to solve the hypotenuse that we don't know yet, right?
Mhm.
So what we know, we have the adjacent side for the angle A, that it's gonna be 4.
Wait, slow down.
So you you see like here, can you see?
Yes.
So you see this angle?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the hypotenuse.
Yes, I know.
Okay, and this is the adjacent and this is
Yes.
the okay. So like with that, we can do just the Pythagorean theorem
Mm-hmm.
and then find the hypotenuse. And then we explain the Pythagorean theorem.
So we just square everything, then
And we square everything and
then we
we
put a
yeah.
square root. Just
Yes,
cancel out. And
exactly.
that would be the.
Yeah, exactly. So it will be like basically like 10 square plus 4 square, it's equal to, let's put an x for or h for hypotenuse. So it's gonna be equal to h squared. So what is 10 times 10? It's 100, right?
Yeah.
It's 100. 100 plus 16 because 4 squared is 16.
Yes.
That's gonna be equal to h squared, right? So 116, it's gonna be equal to h squared. So basically the hypotenuse is gonna be equal to the square root of 116. Does does 116 has like an easy way to solve the the root?
I don't think so.
Me neither, honestly. Me neither. So we can just leave it like that.
Yeah, square root of that.
Square root of 116. Let me see if I can, for the people to be easier to. Oh, no, it's like difficult value. So, and then we can label the h that we put here.
Wait.
We just leave it as square root of 116.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, and then we label like this side. You can just put h equals to 116. And now that we have like all the values for that, then we can start doing sine, cosine, tangent.
Wait.
Sorry.
What's the opposite? Which one's the adjacent?
So the adjacent, it's gonna be 4, and the opposite, it's gonna be 10.
You know what?
That's the one.
Yeah.
I just know that it
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
Okay.
look at this, like this is the angle, right? And this side right here, it's just next to it. So that's adjacent. And that it's 4, and the one that it's like here, you see like here,
Yeah.
would be the it's gonna be the opposite because it's
Guys, you should
in
have
front of
had
you.
a whiteboard marker.
Yeah.
That would have been easier.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah, I don't think.
Actually, but like whiteboard.
You got like a wipe or some shit? Does anyone have like,
I mean, yeah, I think so, because the sanitizing wipes.
shit.
Whatever, it's fine. We're doing good. So then, now that we found like the hypotenuse,
But when you square, is it because you always square?
Yeah, for the Pythagorean theorem, that's the formula you need to square. It's like a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared.
The Sharpie permanent?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, everything else that's permanent, I think.
Yeah, I think everything.
And well, and then
okay,
we
wait.
just
Calm down, calm down. You're going a little too fast.
sorry.
So then,
Well, there is
Trying to thought.
with the 116,
say.
it breaks down to 29.
okay.
This is gonna imagine 229.
Yeah.
Okay, now to find like the sine and cosine and all of that, right?
Mhm.
What value are we using? We're using 60, right?
Well, here it doesn't really matter, you know,
Why does it not matter?
because like because like what are we going to use is just like the values of
Oh, that's
4
true, that's
and
true.
10, you know,
Yes,
so
that's
it doesn't
true.
really matter.
That
So we can
is
just
very
put
true.
sine instead of sine of beta, we can put like sine of A. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Wait, guys, make sure you're writing it down and then like send me a picture so then I can like so I can see like different handwriting.
Alright.
But I got this one. But like still write it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we already know like opposite and hypotenuse. We already already mentioned which one were. So it's gonna be for sine, it's gonna be 10 over 4. And then it's gonna be for cosine. So you tell me whenever you're ready. I have it here.
No.
Oh, sorry. It's not 10 over 4. It's 10. It's 10
Everything.
over
Oh, right,
square root
because
of,
yeah, the
square
A
16.
doesn't matter because
Yeah.
either way it's like
Yeah.
it's SOHCAHTOA to a little
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like,
That's
okay.
right. So remember, I think it's important to tell them that we cannot leave like a square root on the denominator, you know?
Oh yes, yes.
So we can rationalize that by just multiplying
Multiplying it
by
by
the,
the
yeah,
on
that's
both
right.
sides. You guys understand that, right? Oh my gosh.
So you basically, what you
Wait,
do,
wait.
I wanted to see what you.
so, do you
Okay.
understand that?
Not really. I'm so
So,
lost.
look, we already find,
Wait, guys, what if we all just come onto this side and then we have like the thing facing over here so then we all see what we're doing? Do you get what I mean or not?
Yeah.
so, look at me, I'm
Okay,
gonna
but
do it to you here.
I'll explain.
So, you have A, right?
Yeah.
So
You have A, and you have,
know what, like the sign.
this is just the angle, doesn't matter here.
Yes, and
You have
know,
the
like,
adjacent,
do you
that
understand?
is 4,
SOHCAHTOA.
and then you have the opposite side.
Okay,
Yeah.
Like opposite,
what
it's
is
gonna be
the-
always, opposite.
Yeah, the opposite of
Yeah.
whatever the angle is.
Yeah. Okay, so you did your
Uh-huh.
C like this,
So-
Yeah.
right? That's valid, easier. I'll say, now that you have this is gonna be C.
Yeah. So C is gonna be my squared
Okay.
116.
Uh-huh.
So then that's basically what
And
we're
then
doing.
my A and B is technically 4 and 10.
That's right.
So
If you
then
wanna label
over
this
here-
A, and you wanna label this B, that's valid.
Yeah.
So for sine, what's all the point for
Okay,
this
what
SOHCAHTOA?
is sign for this one?
For all this SOHCAHTOA, what means that sine of the angle A,
Yeah.
of the angle A, it's gonna be equal to, and we say like O means opposite and H means hypotenuse.
Which one was the adjacent for this one? 10.
No,
No?
4.
4.
Yeah. So opposite is gonna be 10, right?
Yeah.
And then the hypotenuse is gonna be our C that we just found.
Then yeah.
Then
Yeah.
it's square root.
So sign,
So sine A is always gonna be the, so what's it called? The opposite with
you said sign was what?
with the hypotenuse.
Sine was opposite of our hypotenuse.
Yeah,
Which would
so
be
sine,
over.
sine
So
is
then-
always, so you need to guide by this,
Yeah, by this rule.
by this little word here, SOHCAHTOA, you can just break it down into 3.
Yeah.
Since this
And you
one
say,
is
you
at
see
the
like
bottom,
S,
that's
so S is sine,
Yeah.
O is opposite,
It doesn't
and H
matter.
is hypotenuse,
Yeah.
right? And you come to your triangle and just look for that,
Right.
Yeah,
right?
So then since you.
So we have a problem here is that we cannot
116
have a square root in the denominator. So
Yeah.
we need to rationalize
And
this.
that.
right, how
happens
we do
with
this?
everything.
We're
So
gonna
let's see.
just multiply it by the same square root. You know,
Okay. Sorry. So then even if this were any other number, like let's say it was 5, 8 times square root of 5.
so this is gonna cancel
And that
out,
happens.
right?
Right?
Yeah.
That's where we-
And so the square roots are gonna cancel. And
So.
as a
I mean,
result,
we
we're gonna have
Simplify further for that.
10
No, that'd be the answer.
square
Because you
root
have
of
to calculate
116
Yes.
That's the furthest you're getting.
over
So
116.
then
yeah.
That's our result or sign.
So what does
So that would
mean
be the
by
result,
10
like that would be the
over
end, the end goal.
Yeah, this is gonna
What do
be
you
the
mean?
right answer. This is gonna be the right answer. Right, for sign.
Yeah,
Now we go ahead. So you already have sign?
it's times square root of 116 over 116.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So then now for cosine, what would it be?
CO is sine adjacent over 5. So 4 over square root of 116, right?
Basically, yes.
Okay, now we go. Do you do the same for cosine, right?
yeah, you do the same for cos.
Yeah, for cosine. So what's the point of?
You didn't.
Adjacent and hypotenuse.
Yeah.
That's right, just adjacent and
Yeah,
hypotenuse,
sure.
that we already have it, right?
Yeah,
So we have 4,
and one and squared 116.
and that's right, square root of 116.
Would you do the same? Nah, you wouldn't do the. You have to see if.
We need to rationalize now,
Yeah.
because we have the denominator, right?
This is.
So would you do the same step by multiplying by squared 16?
That's right.
Why is that?
Okay. Do you know tan? Yes, I do.
What is this?
Do it on your paper.
16, right?
But, yeah, but cos, what's it called? Cos, like, what's it called when they do the parentheses? It'll just be A.
It's just BA because we're evaluating,
The A,
taking
the
into
angle.
account the A, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so for 10, we just do opposite.
Yeah, 10 and 4.
Adjacent.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's the opposite and
Hold
the,
on, I'm blanking.
and the adjacent.
That's right.
But
And
we
we
have
have,
rationalized too as well.
no, because we only rationalize
If it's a
when we
square.
have a square root on the denominator.
Yeah,
If it's in the numerator, there's no problem, but if we have it in the denominator, we need to rationalize. And then we do the multiplying by the both square roots, you know. Okay, so we have, you have already like sine, cosine, and tangent?
Yes.
Should we leave this 2.5?
Okay,
For 10.
I'm pretty sure you can just leave it as 10 over 4. You don't have to simplify it that much. But that,
If
but
we
that,
simplify,
that's
we
good,
can
that's
do,
good,
you know
yeah.
what?
That's good.
okay, so now we need to do cosecant, secant.
Secant and
and-
cotangent.
Okay, so we can explain that sine is gonna be the complete opposite.
It's
Uh,
just reverse.
It's the reverse.
You just reverse it, right? So.
So cosecant of the angle that in this case is A, it's gonna be the reverse, that it's 1 over sine. Over sine. And but we don't need to take, like, we need to make sure and explain that we're not gonna take like the final answer here, because then we're gonna have another like square root on the denominator. We're gonna take the first thing that we found, you know. So it's gonna be, so we put the denominator where where the numerator goes, and then the numerator where the denominator goes. For this, it's basically gonna be cosecant. It's gonna be square root of 116. Okay, you got it?
They said it would be the opposite of the reversal.
Yeah, it's gonna be the reversal, literally. So you take like, don't take these that we found because then we're gonna have like another square root on the denominator
Yeah.
because you need to flip it.
So you'd put one in sine.
So cosecant it's equal to 1/sine
Yeah.
beta because it's the reverse, and this is how you express the reverse, right? And then this is gonna, then you take this, the first
Yeah.
thing that we found,
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah,
but
like,
I'm unsure how to do
plain
then you-
sine,
You reverse
and
it.
then you reverse it, and that's gonna be equal to,
Yeah, square 16,
Uh-huh.
10.
yeah,
Secant is
and then-
the reverse of. And then
and then
co-
cosecant is gonna be the reverse. So secant
Yeah.
that is
cosecant
SEC,
is
it's
the
gonna be the
reverse
reversal
cosine,
of
and then
cosine,
Yeah.
right?
like
So if,
tangent.
I get that.
Secant,
Saying if I use
so you're
reverse,
going to
right?
put secant there.
Yes. So then,
Just the math portion of it.
okay,
It's gonna be the reversal of cosine. So
let's do it in a different color. So then we can-
these are basically like things that you need to memorize,
Yeah.
And then secant is the reversal of cosine.
Yeah.
So for
Secant
cosine,
of
we found that it was
Okay, write
4
it down.
Yeah. 4.
Over-
Yeah.
square root of
16.
116.
Yeah. 116.
So we're gonna have 116, square root of 116, sorry,
But
Yeah.
actually,
over 4.
so look, so we said
Know what I mean?
that.
Yeah. So it's also the reversal? It's also the reversal.
It's also the reversal. Like you just need to find these three, like sine, cosine, and tangent, because
Yeah.
then you're just.
It's just pretty much the reversal.
Yeah.
The next three.
Yeah, and then the last one that is
You
cotangent,
can't go
Yeah.
any further.
it's gonna be equal to the reversal of tangent.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it'd be 10 and 2, 10 and 4, but you reverse it.
Reverse
Unless
it,
he said
uh-huh.
reverse, but to me, that's the furthest you can
So it's
go.
gonna be 4 over
4
10.
and 10.
Then, for
And we finish.
so
Like-
what's cosecant?
116 over 4.
Yes,
You guys already finished?
Yeah.
and then cotangent. So what answers did you get?
So we like,
Just give
Wait.
me your pick. That's what we got to. But we understand, we all understand why, right? Like if she told you to explain this, you know how to explain it.
What do we do? Like why we label the side?
No, like why this is that and why this
Oh.
is that.
Yeah.
You do. Okay, so explain it.
So we use percent so, which is sine over some other sign, opposite over hypotenuse.
Mhm.
Cut is adjacent, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is adjacent over is opposite over adjacent.
Yes, you're right, you're right. But then, so now do the, for the like. Secant, cosecant, cotangent.
So it's 164, square root of 116 over 10.
Okay, but why is it square root 116 over 10?
Because we're flipping.
yeah, it's just the reversal,
So you say like in a formal way, like, oh, it's because it's the reverse.
You got it?
So,
Yeah, pretty much. I understand this portion more than like, but the labeling part, like the one like, why do we
I
label?
feel like I can recall.
Why
this
do you
Yeah,
already.
like,
label?
this
So it's
information.
easy, it's easy. So we label in order to like
the
little
thing
the
is that,
answer.
the thing is that it's like pretty simple to like actually do it and stuff. The thing about the project is like knowing how to explain it and
Yeah.
explain it well.
So the
And
answer
it's
for that
simple for
question is
everybody.
literally we
If you
label
want,
because we need
To know what we have
to know
put.
what we have to plug in on the
Because you know-
formulas,
you
you
know,
know?
like,
For example, we need to
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what to
Okay.
plug in
the
on
most
sine,
important
we need to
thing
what to plug
to like
in
know
on
about this
yeah.
is that
hypotenuse. And I think that for point, so are we done with two
For how we
or?
decide.
wait, how are we gonna like what's the tip? Cause you see it says what tip would you give the class to remember circuits or what?
That we write down the word and we're gonna split it out. Like we're gonna split it in three parts, you know, so ka, as.
Okay.
It's like that. And then we're gonna give each letter a name, right? So S is gonna stand for sine.
So does everybody know how they would say that if you were asked this question?
Yeah, I would say so.
We split it up and we break
Yeah.
down every term.
Yeah, we break them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
so to get
The
to a name.
opposite
So we
hypotenuse.
don't have to write that down. I'll write it down just in
Yeah, write it
case.
down just in case.
Yeah,
But
let's
you
just have
should-
it so it's a review, so it's just
Yeah,
easier.
so you should know that, yeah.
Look, I think we should meet up again on Monday and then we just do it like we're actually presenting it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like
Right?
that.
And each one of us does, because she chooses a question, so if
Yeah,
each
exactly.
one person like explains the same question.
Yeah. We'll take turns.
Yeah,
Okay, so we're done with two, right?
yeah.
Okay, perfect. So now let's go on to three.
Answer three, or we, do you guys wanna go back to one?
Yeah, we're looking at three. I mean, do you wanna try three real quick?
Yeah.
I mean, I think three is just. I don't know, don't try it.
The flag is always fair, was I still like trying to basically show the anti-dimension across the
Okay.
block. Use just three more. And I have inches using children. Finding X.
And 1/2 inches. Of X. Okay. Okay. So it's basically a big triangle. So you remember the
Wouldn't that one be like
the 30,
36?
60, and 90? That's right. That's right. So hold on. Do someone has like, can you give me like a baking please? Yeah. I'll be counting to you. Okay. So what we have here, we have literally like this triangle right here, right? And it's basically, sorry. Let me put myself here to explain to you. We have this triangle here, right? And we have a big angle here. We have a big angle here. So it's a isosceles. What means this? That it's all equal. So all the angles are the same. And all its sides are the same.
Isn't that one?
Two, yeah. Sorry, all the angles are the same, right? So, and they say, look at the question below. It says, like the bottom of the case. The bottom of the case. So this here, from here, it's gonna be 21.5 inches,
Then you have to split in.
right? And you see that there's like a line here. And it's Y. This one is Y. This one is X, and this one is X, right?
Yeah.
You got it? So when we split this, sorry, there's other angle here. When we split this side and this side is gonna be the same. So this is gonna be basically now two triangles, right? and we can just take one triangle. Let's take this triangle here. 2, and then it's gonna be reflected in the other, it's the same, right? So we need to solve just one triangle. What we have here, that the bottom length now it's gonna be literally half of 21.5 inches, right? So 21.5 inches is gonna be,
20.75.
wow. Well,
That's because it's split down the middle.
Because, it's because you're,
so 10.75 you said?
Right?
Yeah,
I think so, I don't know.
yeah.
Sorry. No, yeah, because 21 is 10.5, half of one half. Wait, half of one half,
Yes, 20,
25.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on.
10.75. Trust.
Well, no, it's actually 10.525.
Really?
Yeah.
But I think it would be better writing it in what's it called?
What do you mean? I got it. 10.75.
You got 10.75.
21.5.
Oh, yes, you're right. I put the wrong value.
Where'd you put it?
I put 20 instead of 21. Uh-huh. 21.5. Oh yeah, it's 10.75. You're right. Okay, so we have that the bottom length here, that in the big triangle was 21.5. We split it, right?
Yes.
So when we split it, now the bottom length, it's gonna be half of the length that it was in the big triangle. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just found that it's 10.5, right? And we have x here. What is gonna be x? It's gonna be the hypotenuse, right? So I ask you a question, guys. If we have that this angle right here, this now is a right triangle, right? So we know that one angle is
90.
90 degrees, right?
And then the other
And
one
then
is
the other
30.
one is gonna be 60. Like this one right here is gonna be 60 degrees, and this one. So this one is gonna be 30 degrees, right? So why is this one 30 degrees? Because it was 60 first and we split it in half, right? Because remember, it's a isosceles triangle, so all their angles are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 60, 60, and 60,
Mm-hmm.
and we split it, and now it's gonna be
Half of
30.
what was
Yeah, so the top one is gonna be 30 now. The left one
stays at 60.
stays the same, and now we have a right angle here, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's called 60, 30, 90.
But now we're looking for x. Is that it?
Yeah.
And now we're looking for x. That's right. And we have that the length of the size, like, so what do you want to do? 60 or 30?
Which one would be
So-
easier?
I th- let's do,
Or does it really matter where you start?
yeah, it doesn't really matter, but if, whatever you prefer.
No, so I'm asking like that. What's it called? Does it matter where you start, or do you want to start with
Wait.
the easier one?
But don't we have to find the length of y to find the length of x?
Yes, but, so, so how are you gonna find y? I don't know. Probably, I mean, they need to give us y, so we cannot find it. We can just
So
call
just
it y,
find the
you
length.
know? We
I
can
mean,
just,
find the
we can
X.
just call it y or just put any values, you know? Because if we call it y, then we need to use the Pythagorean theorem that we used before. You remember that we used in the point two?
Yeah. A
And you square
squared plus
everything.
B squared equals C squared.
So exactly, so it's gonna be x squared. That is the hypotenuse, is gonna be equal to y squared plus 10.75
Squared.
squared. Right? So the square root, so x, that is the hypotenuse, is gonna
I
be
think-
equal.
I think it would be better to write like 10.75 in a fraction instead, so it'd be 10. 10,
10 1/4, I think,
no, 10 3/4.
10 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can, instead of 10.75, we can do 10 3/4. You got it? So we changed the decimal that was 0.75, we changed it for 3/4.
3/4 instead.
Yeah.
I
It's,
mean,
it's easier.
At the end of the day, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same things.
Yeah, it's just.
It's just easier to understand, you know? So it's 10 3/4. Oh, what time is it? Right, I need to go. Okay, just real quick here. So then, basically we just square root this, and
Yeah,
it's gonna be square root of y plus 10 3/4. That's gonna be the value of x.
so the value of X is gonna be Y, square root
Square
Y.
root y plus 10 3/4.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the value of x. Because we don't have any number for y, you know? All right,
Not see the paper.
yes, so that's basically how you find the length of,
Is that, what's it called? Is that the formula that you have to do Y squared?
yeah,
To find the hypotenuse for anything is the a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, what time you said you have class?
11.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, so we can end up, do you have the recording?
Yeah.